Hi everyone, how are you?
Yeah, that we can agree on.
And I got qualifications.
Hello, hi, how's everyone doing? My name is Stephanie. I'm jumping on to promote the Swatch Kit. Let me know when you're on. This is my client today, guys. Her name's Miss Amber. So the Swatch Kit comes with an Elite Kit and then the Master Kit. The Elite Kit has 6 solid shades, 6-dimensional. And then the Master Kit has 9 solid shades and 9-dimensional shades. I'm jumping on to show you guys, I've made a few videos of my consumers using the Swatch Kit and they really like the Swatch Kit. So I want to show you guys, because this tool is made for hairstylists. This tool, with my experience as a hairdresser through the 10 years of me being licensed, the rule of thumb from what we learn in beauty school is, you know, usually consumers, depending on their skin tone, say warmer skin tone, warmer tone hair colors will complement them the most. My experience, that doesn't always happen because there are some people that like the opposite when it comes to their hair color. And not only that, we don't like box color, and box color is so hard to change. And now we finally have a hands-on beauty tool that is similar to like the color apps, but it's not the color app. This is very hands-on. It shows the most popular natural tones that you can show your guest. And then when you find that tone, you can go to your color books and use the swatches with those tones, and most likely the levels in that tone range will complement your client. So I'm gonna show you all 9 solid swatches real quick, just to kind of show you what's in the kits. We have the Elite Kit and the Master Kit. So I'm going to show you a side view and I'm going to show you a frontal view, okay? So this tool is specifically for our clients. I've been a hairdresser for 10 years. I've designed this tool because there's just so many times, like I love making my clients happy. We all do. We're not going to make everyone happy. But those little swatches, like I love, guys. It's for our color lines, but this tool is so fun. And it's such a great icebreaker, especially if you are just graduating or if you're building your clientele or if you're going to go out and booth rent. Like, this tool is really fun. All right, so here's the black. Now, when I first designed these, I did promote them, and they were thicker, but at the time my swatches were more pricier, so I have used less hair, which is totally fine because it still works, to where they're more affordable. So when you do see it, you will see like gaps, you see that, but, and this is a side view, but when your client is in your chair, it looks like that, okay? So they're mainly seeing the tone, okay? But when you play with the swatches, you can add on with different swatches. You can do like 2 tones, you can do highlights and lowlights. So I'm showing you the black swatch. And I don't know if my camera is my light, I don't know if it's too bright, but I really want you guys to see like the tones that the Swatch Kit comes with. So we have our level 1 black. And then we have brown. Okay, then we got the brown. And then we got your blonde. Okay. And then we have your rich red violet. And if you end up liking what you're seeing, guys, come on and let me know which swatches you guys want me to play with. Here's your platinum blonde. It's super blonde. My name is Stephanie. I own Focus on You Beauty Spa here in Rapid City, South Dakota. Here's your bright burgundy. We have the nice auburn. And then we have our golden blonde. Okay, so these are the solid shades, okay? So now I'm going to play with the dimension. The Elite kit that offers 6 solid shades and 6 dimensional shades, that kit will offer your business, not just for one client, but your business in total, because some consumers can wear multiple different tones. It's really shocking when you start playing with this tool. Like, a lot of my clients can pull off at least 3, 4 plus hair color tones. It's really nice. This color kit offers 45,000 different color combination possibilities. So I am going to play with the copper blonde, and then I'm going to use the auburn underneath, because I want you guys to kind of see the full effect of the highlights and lowlights, okay? So with the highlights and lowlights, it just shows your consumer, because some consumers, they do just want a solid hair color, and that's fine. But some consumers, they really want to get into like ombres and balayages, highlights, lowlights, peekaboos. Like, there's so many different hair color techniques out there that you can play with. And not only that, you can just be really creative yourself, just like with your own creative side. And that's great. But this tool is just to show your consumer which tones complement them the most. And not only that, I hope and pray it doesn't happen to us. We already went through this, during COVID, where a lot of people got shut down. This tool, as you're building your clientele, you're able to match your clients with certain tones, and then you can make color kits for them at home. So this tool it has so much opportunity and value to a stylist and a consumer. It's amazing. So I'm going to start with the copper blonde. And if you're a hairstylist that's interested in the tool, please go to www.theswatchkit.com. Right now, the Elite kit, the 6 solid shades and 6 dimensional shades, is $75.99. So $75.99 if you go to theswatchkit.com. So we're doing a highlight. If your client wanted dimension, and not only that, if they're a haircut client, you've never colored their hair ever, and you have time, you can play around with this, and most likely they will book a hair color. I promise you. That's my experience. Like, this tool is freaking cool, guys, because it gives them the confidence and it shows them what they can see on them that they like wearing. It's super cool. All right, so now I'm just randomly showing you different tones of foils for the dimensional. I'm going to do red violet. Check this out. All right, so you have the copper blonde. Now I'm just going to add a low light with it. This would be your low light. This is the rich red violet. Okay. Now I know money pieces are very popular right now. I think they're very fun. Now, if you want to do like a balayage or an ombre on your guest, how you would show them what a money piece would kind of look like is, let's see here. I'm gonna put a blonde underneath the copper, because usually the money pieces are usually blondes. So I'm going to do the gold blonde as like a money piece, because we're doing the copper blonde, right?
You know I don't copy, I'm an original. Yeah, we got you, JB still sick.
Are you sure you need me?
So right now you're seeing the side view. I will show you the front view pretty soon, okay? Because this is what your client sees. What you're about to see is what they see in the mirror. Right now I'm just showing you the side view. And then if you're a stylist that is still like building your foiling technique, I think this tool would be great in beauty schools. Like, this tool is really neat, guys. So I really hope you guys can see the dimension and the tones pretty well. Okay, money piece time. So I have the 2 swatches underneath, right? So now it's time to show you what it would look like from the front. Now, say your consumer liked all these tones, You as a stylist, you can figure out, okay, well, should we do highlights and lowlights? Or do you want to give your consumer a balayage effect with all these different tones? Like, you can do so many creative things with hair color, seeing which tones they like wearing. So, okay, now you're going to see the money piece. I'm going to turn it. See, look at that. So, when they're in the mirror, they can see if they're going to end up being more blonde. But if they like the copper blonde and the highlight and the red violet low light, these are the tones that they would like seeing on them. And you don't need to use all of these, but if you want to play around with it and if you want to achieve all the different tones, you can. Alright, so that was that one. So you have your golden blonde, and then you can just show your, if you don't want to do dimension, a lot of people do those really cool like two-tone hair colors, you know what I mean? A lot of people are digging the coppers. So this is a golden blonde with your bright money piece. And this is what you could show your consumer to make sure those tones look nice on them before you do it. Depending on where their level of hair color is at, you express to them if you're able to achieve it in like your 2-hour frame. I don't know. Everyone has their own time frame of how long colors take for them. Usually, if they're right around a blonde or a medium brown, I could probably achieve this technique in 2 hours, 2.5 hours. That's for me. But it all depends on the consumer and where their level is. But this is just nice to show them what you could possibly work towards and what you can achieve in that day. It's really nice. Alright, so see the money piece. I'm going to do. Alright, so here's the really bright one. And then the copper blonde. So imagine that as a money piece, you know what I mean? Pretty cool, huh? Okay, and then if you want to add like dimension, showing them, I'm going to use the blonde as the dimension up here, or I can do a low light. I'll show you the two different ones. Because you can combine your highlights and low lights, obviously. Okay, so.
Hey. Yeah, watch out.
Right. So now your consumer, if they like wearing all these tones, they would see this on them beforehand, and then that's what they would see when they look at themselves, okay? And then you would go online or be creative. Go online, look for inspirational photos of techniques that you can show them that you can do, or you can just be creative using these tones that complement them. And then if you, like I said, if you are a stylist still building your foiling skill, just follow the guide until you perfect your foiling skill, and then you can be more creative with it. Alright, so now I'm going to add like a low light. Please do go check out the swatchkit.com. Right now you can get the Elite Swatch Kit. It has 6 solid shades, 6 dimensional shades for $75. I was gonna do a low light. I guess let's do an Auburn low light. Let's see what that would look like.
Yeah.
That one's pretty too.
Watch out.
And then if you don't want to do a money piece, by all means, you don't have to. And then also, if you don't want your foils to be that close towards the frame, you can just let them, show them like that. Their solid color would be more in the front.
No.
So these are more of the coppery, golden tones that I'm showing you right now. The Auburn is really pretty. Okay, next swatches. And if you guys want to, if you want to see a specific tone, let me know. Let's see here. We'll do the brown. And then if they want dimension, you can show them the dimension. So let's do Auburn. That's what Auburn highlights would look like on them with the brown tone, right? And then we can do your blonde on them. Then you can do your rich red violet. And then you can do, I gotta show you all the tones, guys. And then we have your bright burgundy. These would be fun.
I'm fixing it.
Some colors you can do in one day, some you may have to work towards,
Ow.
but that's okay. You have a tool
Watch out.
where you can tell your clients now this is how long it's going to take, but it's achievable. Depending on their hair integrity and the texture of their hairs, some colors may not work, and just explain that to them because healthy hair is beautiful hair, right? I personally, if a consumer, for me as a stylist, if a consumer doesn't like my answer, like I know you really want this color, but it's not, your hair is going to become too damaged because of the integrity. If they don't like my answer and they go somewhere else, that's fine. At least I know I kept their hair healthy, and by all means, if the next stylist can keep it healthy, that's great. But if I feel like a color may really dramatically change their integrity, and if they can't maintain it at home, I don't want to risk that. Alright, let's see here. We'll do the red violet. The Swatch Kit offers 45,000 different color combination possibilities for your business as a stylist to consumers. It sounds like a lot. And when it comes to box color, a lot of our consumers do get box color, and box color is very hard to change. I feel with having the Swatch Kit, we are able to stay creative and know which tones are going to complement them, and we can have a huge list of what tones we can work with. It's really a neat tool. So this is the red violet.
Mom,
Yes, baby.
I don't want to do this.
Okay. I'm at home. Obviously, I'm not in the salon.
I'm going back in my car.
There's the black low light. So there's a lot of things. There's a lot of techniques, a lot of dimension you can play with. Let's see here. I'm gonna do the platinum blonde. I'm gonna take all those ones off and do the platinum. Yep. Be sure to check out www.theswatchkit.com. The Swatch Kit, the Elite Kit that is on there right now, it's $75.99. That offers a stylist 45,000 different color combination possibilities. The Master Kit is not on there yet. But when it does go on there, you'll have 9 solid swatches and 9 dimensional swatches. That kit will offer a stylist their business, depending on how many consumers they will develop using the Swatch Kit, or just by their own promoting, sharing their work on social media. You can definitely have over 300 million different color combination possibilities. I know that sounds insane, but all the different combinations you can do with hair color with this tool is awesome. And yes, our color swatch books, that's great for our hair colors, but as you know, like in each category with each hair color, say we have the red violets, right? There's usually like 4 to like 7 different red violets. So if your consumer looks really nice with the red violet tone against their skin tone, they will be able to pull off any of those levels. But if they wear darker shades, stay with the darker levels when it comes to the tone. Now they can still wear lighter tones, but I prefer that in a dimensional aspect. But some people may not look really that nice in a full-on blonde, but they can pull off the dimension, which I think is creative. All right. Okay, so now we have our golden blonde. Golden blonde with our copper low light. Okay. And like I said, this is just a side view. So I really wanted you guys to see what it looks like from a side view. It's a really neat tool, but what your clients see in the mirror is what they will see when it comes to the dimension or the tone. It's a full on, and these are 14 inches. They're not too long, they're not too short. I like them longer for my consumers just because whether they have shorter hair or longer hair, I like them to fully see the tone on them. But you can cut them if you prefer. If you have a lot of clients with shorter hair, yeah, by all means you can cut them. So we did the copper low light, and this is still the golden blonde I'm working with. And now we have the copper blonde low light. Remember that first swatch we did in the beginning with the money piece? We did the copper blonde and then the blonde money piece. Now we have the golden blonde with a copper low light. Like the copper blonde, not the auburn. And then, because earlier we did a money piece with the blonde of these same tones, right? You can switch this up so many different ways. It's so cool. So here is, say they got the money piece in a copper blonde. So now they have copper blonde, and then they have that, a different technique on the face. There's so many different ways you can play with color with your clients. But I'm showing you the gold blonde techniques. I got a little distracted. I like dimension. All right, back to the foils. All right, so we did the copper blonde, and then we'll do the platinum blonde. So you have your golden blonde with your platinum blonde highlights. Okay. It's just a brown. We haven't done the brown. Where's the brown? Right behind me. Haha. Alright, so here is your golden blonde with your platinum blonde, and then I'm doing a brown low light. There's a technique too. pretty neat, huh, guys? I think it's neat. So that is what your consumer would be seeing in the mirror when they're sitting in your chair when it comes to which tones complement them the most. It is so fun. Follow me on the Swatch on Facebook to stay up to date with some more YouTube videos that I'm making. If you're interested in purchasing the tool, go to theswatchkit.com. You can get the Elite Kit, which is 6 solid shades, 6-dimensional shades, offering 45,000 different color combinations for $75. In the Elite Kit, you'll get the golden blonde, you'll get the platinum blonde, you'll get the copper blonde, you'll get the bright burgundy, you'll get the red violet. 1, 2, is that 6? 3. Where's the one? I'm missing one. There it is. My Auburn. Auburn. So these are all the shades you will get in the Elite Kit, plus the dimensional shades in the same tones. 45,000 different color combination possibilities. This is made for just hairstylists. This is our tool to show on our consumers. When you purchase the Elite Kit for $75.99, your salon will be posted on my business page if you're okay with that, so that future consumers know where to go in states and in cities that want to try out this new hair color experience. Again, these are the 6 shades you would get for $75.99. Golden blonde, platinum blonde, copper blonde, bright burgundy, red violet, and your auburn. Thank you everyone for watching my live. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Stay tuned. Follow me on The Swatch here on Facebook. You can go to my YouTube channel, The Swatch Kit. You can also go to the website to purchase this tool at theswatchkit.com. You guys have a wonderful day. Thank you for watching.